Good morning everyone. Welcome to your English class. Dear students, today we are going to do difficult words and question and answers of lesson number 3, Tine and the Faraway Mountain. Wondrous. As you can see, dear students, difficult words are given in bold with red color and the meanings of those difficult words are given in black color. So when you will write in your fair notebooks, at that time you can use as you are the students of 4th standard, you can use only your pencils to answer the to write the word meanings. First word is wondrous. Wondrous means wonderful, almost magical. Second is drawn to it. It means very interested in it. Third, Tine's world turned upside down. Her life changed completely and she was upset. Number 4, trudged, walked with slow and heavy steps because she did not want to do something. Wistfully means with great longing. Number 6, porter, a person who carries luggage and other heavy loads. Next is expedition, journey by a group of people, usually for a particular purpose, such as Edmund Hillary's expedition to reach the top of Mount Everest. Equally, tinae. Dear students, as you can see, this asterisk mark is given and the pronunciation of the words which were given in your text is given. You don't need to write these two asterisk marks. I will show you with the pointer also. You don't need to write these. Okay. You don't need to write Ikali and Tine Mina. Don't write these words in your fair notebooks. Next is ban. Ban means a law that does not allow people to do something. Next is coordinator. Coordinator means someone who plans trips to the mountain. Next word is expedition. Expeditions means journey that people go on for a particular purpose, such as Edmund Hillary's expedition to reach the top of Mount Everest. Next hard word is adventure sports. It means exciting sports like mountaineering, whitewater rafting, and so on, usually with some danger or risk involved. Next word is naturally gifted. Naturally gifted means someone who does something very well on their own without training. Next word is determination. Determination means a strong desire to do something. Next word is mentor. Mentor means a person who helps, teaches, and advises someone regularly. Next word is base camp. A safe camp area, usually at the foot of a mountain. People start climbing the mountain from this point. Next word is air. Air was thin. It means there wasn't enough air to breathe properly because of the height of the mountain. Next word is accustomed to. Accustomed to means used to. Next word is hypnotized. Hypnotized means affected her like a magic spell. Other word is supplies. Supplies means things like food, torches, first aid kit, and so on, carried by mountaineers to help them survive on their journey. Next word is make it alive. Make it alive means manage to finish the climb and return alive. Next difficult word is reeling back. Reeling back means moving very unsteadily. Next word is dread. Dread means great fear and uncertainty about what could happen. Next word is urging. Urging means trying to persuade or make someone do something. Dear students, this was the last difficult word. You have to write these difficult words in your fair notebooks. Now we will do understanding the text. Exercise A. Answer these questions. Question number 1. How did Tine spend her time in the Mishmi Hills? Answer number 1 is Tine spent her childhood days in the Mishmi Hills. She used to climb trees, run through the jungle, and spend long days lying under the sun. Question number 2. Why was Tine unhappy in rowing? Answer number 2 is there was no mountain in rowing. Tine could not hear the wonderful call from the distant mountains. She missed the sound and wanted to return to the mountains again. So she was sad in rowing. Question number 3. What did Tine do immediately after finishing school? Why? Answer number 3. Tine applied to be a porter for army expeditions in the mountains. This would help her return to the mountains she missed. Question number 4. Where did Tine meet Dr. Meti? How did he help her? Answer number 4. Tine met Dr. Meti on one of her expeditions as a coordinator. Dr. Meti recognized Tine's talent and helped her to train as a mountain climber. Question number 5. Why did Tine go to the Everest base camp in Nepal? What did she do there? Answer number 5. Tine dreamed of climbing Mount Everest. She went to the Everest base camp to get used to the harsh weather before she actually began climbing the mountain. Question number 6. The stormy wind blew their tent and supplies away. A question. When and where did this happen? What did they do immediately after that? Answer number 6A. The storm blew Tine and Chering's tent and supplies away when they were just about to take rest in the final camp. They had to borrow a tent where they spent the night. Question B. How did the strong wind affect their journey? Answer B. When Tine and Chering started climbing the mountain the next day, the wind kept growing stronger. The wind was so strong that walking ahead became very difficult and climbing the mountain seemed to have become almost impossible. For every 2 steps they took, they reeled back 1 step. Now we will do question number 7. Finally, at 10:45 a.m. on May 9, 2011, Tine's efforts were rewarded. Question A. What did Tine achieve? Did Tine deserve it? Answer 7th A. Tine became the first woman from northeast India to climb Mount Everest. Yes, she deserved it. Question B. Could Tine have managed to achieve her dream on her own? Who else helped her? Answer B. Tine was a gifted mountain climber. Had she not met Dr. Meti, however, she would possibly never have received training to become skilled at mountain climbing. Charing Sherpa, who accompanied her to the top of the mountain, Mount Everest, also supported her and helped her to brave the weather conditions and continue to climb to the top. Now we will do exercise B. Discuss the answers to these questions in class and write them down in your notebook. First question. How did the film on the first climb of the Everest change Tine Mina's life? Answer number 1. Tine Mina loved the mountains. She knew the mountain routes well and loved climbing the mountains. She became a potter so that she could spend all her time in the mountains. When she watched the film, The Race for Everest, Tine came to know the name of the distant mountains and began to dream of climbing Mount Everest. Question number 2. If we make it alive, we will eat the other half. What does this tell you about the speaker's state of mind? In what way did this help her to conquer the Everest? Answer number 2. Tine knew that the journey to the top of the Everest was going to be very difficult and dangerous. This is why she said that Charing and she would share the other half of the packet of noodles if they conquered the Everest and stayed alive after that. Tine was very determined to attempt the final stage of her journey to the top of the Mount Everest. This helped her to continue her journey in spite of the terrible weather and the numerous hardships. Question number 3. Do you think Tine Mina is a very special person? Which of her qualities do you admire? Why? Yes, Tine is a very special person. Answer to the question number 3 is yes, Tine is a very special person. She was very determined and hardworking. She applied to be a potter in the army, though she knew that women were not allowed to be potters because she wanted to return to the mountains. She knew the routes in the mountains so well that even when the officers realized that she was a woman, she was allowed to continue working. Tine soon became a coordinator. After she met Dr. Meti, Tine also started training to be a mountain climber. She focused on her dream of climbing Mount Everest and did not give up. She faced countless difficulties and braved all of them to reach the top of the Everest and achieved her dream. Dear students, that's all for today. I hope this video will help you in completing your work. Pause the video wherever required. Thank you and have a good day.